Here to say hi to this little one, I think. Hello, little baby. Is this no? You are so silly. Are you any more social? Hello there. Ooh, no. No, look at my hands. Hello there.
Check out the other baby. Check out the other baby cat. I love the black and white. Every cow looks different. Mama.
Oh, your head's so soft. Aw, it's so soft. Look at that. Oh, look at the baby. Baby's sleeping. Baby's sleeping. Baby's sleeping. Hello there, buddy. Hello. You enjoying some delicious grass? Hay grass?
This hair as coarse as it looks.
Yep.
Their heads are big.
Yeah. I wonder if I said cracker or cookie.
They follow you to your farm.
Here we got all the little goaties. There. What about?
No one says, hey.
Hey there, you have a little bump growing in. Don't want to spook you, but there we go.
What about peacock?
Oh, peacock! Wow. Peacock strutting its stuff.
Shaking his feathers for the chicks. Look at that.
Turn around. Turn around, dude. Come on, you're almost there.
There.
Oh, look at that.
Front side of a chicken. That's cool, bud?
Oh, no. I could scratch for you. Oh, he's coming this way. Come on. Ah, there we go. Yeah, strut that stuff.
You're getting ready to take him on there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to hide behind my mom.
Go.
That was hilarious.
Oh, Rocky would be in heaven right now. Okay. Oh! Look how Babies. Aw. Oh.
Hey, we gotta stand. Here, why don't you slide down there? I'll sit on
Just a lot of
little oink oink.
Come here, little oink oink. Come here. Hey. Come over here. Hey. Oh, there we go. Get a boop, boop. Get a boop. Get a boop, boop. Get a boop. Oh, the horsey's eating. Okay, which one of you is the father? Hello there. Guys coming over here? No. You two are very sweet. Very sweet. Oh. Hello, Mama. Mama and baby. Oh, you are so sweet. Oh. Just the sweetest. I want to see these little babies. Hello, little babies. Yeah. Oh, you're so soft. You are brand new. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never felt a goat that soft ever in my life.
Familiar, yeah. Like that? Does Mama want some? You are a little stink, a little naughty one. You need to go back to Mama's side.
On the way out, when they would walk from the main building.
Hey, baby.
There's a Grant Livermore had a little farm there, and every spring. She always wanted spring seminary so she could walk out.
Sure.
Oh, I love it.
I like these floppy ear goats. They're the ones I like the most right here. It's like they're a rabbit and a dog combined or something. Rabbit
Right
ears,
now,
but
especially that young, they're so soft.
yeah, they're really soft.
Hello, Mama.
Frisky, you know. just like me. Huh, just like
Oh, trying to get into that one little spot. Oh dear. Oh. 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 Trying to get up on Mama. Oh, look at that. Gonna try again. Ooh. Ooh, bless you. No, Stinker, you're on the wrong side. You're on the wrong side, little baby. Yeah. On the wrong side. All your family's on the other side. There we go. Oh, baby says I'm hungry. Camel and a zebra. Oh my gosh. Do not put hands in animals' mouth. We bite.
Oh, look, come over here.
Hey, look, a zebra. Look, they like each other.
Picture of two of them.
Aw. It's very sweet. Can I say hello? Yeah.
Just watch her on the mouth.
Yep.
Little bite.
They're kind of surprisingly soft. And how's the camel? How's the camel? They just seem to have such different mouths.
Needs a little orthodontic work.
Yeah. Yeah. They
It's
are.
funny how the hair grows at different lengths. Like the white is shorter.
Oh, wow.
Dark stands out.
Grand zebra.
Oh my gosh.
Look at how little.
The bunnies are pretty there. That's
You are so sweet. Aww. Oh, you are very floppy-eared. I really like you. You cute.
Hi, bunny.
Hello. Who are you?
Well, yeah, we pulled him out.
Yeah.
It was moving and it wasn't such a mess.
Hey. There you go. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Whee! These are all my ladies.
Yeah.
Usually not born until about May.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't back out. That's it.
That's
Once
what
you're
I'm
in,
gonna
you're
do.
in.
It's probably 43 that's gonna hurt. Come on. What I will do is bring them to you, and you'll hold your hand about right here. Hold it like this. There you
Okay.
go. Then you can put it in there, and I'll go under this. And then when you're done, you move your hand over here under hers. Come on.
Okay. So,
Come on.
come on.
Come on.
Are they all about the same age?
Nope, we've got some fairly old ones and some fairly young ones in here. The oldest one is
Okay.
okay.
Here we go.
Come on.
Oh,
Get the cameras.
This is an experience. I don't know that we're going to do camera.
Come on.
okay.
Okay,
little
tried it.
lower.
All right. Let her take it from you.
Oh,
You
dang
can't
it.
drop Come on. Stick your hand out here farther.
So,
Shove it in her mouth.
got it. There we
Did you
go.
get a picture of that?
No.
Anybody else want to do it? Hurry and pass one down for her. Pass that down to her.
Okay. Gonna try again. Okay.
Just a sandpaper.
Got it.
That's nothing that we haven't.
Yep.
Okay,
Got it.
pass one down to the
Come on.
very end, will you?
A little closer.
Take that down
I
there.
have short arms.
Come on, you.
I have short
Get
arms.
way out there. Lean out if you have to.
Okay.
Shove it in her mouth. Good girl.
There we go.
You get.
You spit it out.
And she dropped it. She dropped it.
I don't like that
Hold it. Hey. Come on. Maybe this one will come and eat it. Eat that or it'll be away. Come on, you. Wiggle your hand back and forth. It's the movement that brings them into you.
Okay.
They buffalo have a. Come on, then, let you do it. If you notice some of them, this one right here, if you look at her face and her head, okay, and then you look at the one back here, and the one over here, all the orange, and they have a really long face as opposed to the short, stubby one like that. Look at the bull back there. He has a really short face between his eyes and his nose, okay? That is the bison gene, okay? And a lot of people say, well, are they pure breed? For example, if you've been to Yellowstone or Antelope Island and seen them, they claim that the Henry Mountains herd is supposedly pure. But there is no such thing as a plains bison on this continent that is a pure critter. Because in the 1800s, when the government was killing them to starve out the Indians, there was only 1,800 of them left before someone said, hey, we need to do something about this. So they rounded them up and ran them with cows. Okay, so what you see in the faces of some of these, these two here, and especially the one back there, this one has a good head too. Okay, so that's the cattle gene in them, the longer face. Okay, but
Longer
they're the
face equals
mothers
cattle gene.
of these, so it's just proof that the buffalo gene is stronger than the cattle gene, and we can maybe eventually breed that out of her.
Okay.
She's actually quite old now. Okay. The oldest one in here is, I think, this one right here. And she's probably going close to 20 years old.
What's their lifespan?
And I raised her and her sister at my house in Hiram, right on Main Street.
That's awesome.
That's where they went.
That's where they went, because I could never go out my door because there was always somebody up there shoving food in their mouth. And as soon as I stepped out, they would all but swan dive back in their car to get away, thinking they were doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And I couldn't say, no, don't go, come back, I'll introduce you to them. And they would think I was hollering at them. So I had to pick when I could leave my house. Anyway, and so when I had an opportunity to bring them down here where everybody can enjoy them, and we actually can get bigger, okay, they've given us 100 acres down here that we can use for this bison project. We just finished our handling facility over there last year, okay? And as you can see, this fence around here is quite an undertaking. It's hugely expensive. So at this point, I'll put a plug in and say thank you for coming on the ride, because whatever money you spent to come here stays down here. Nothing to do with that up there. Okay? And every time you come, it'll just help us get bigger. There's a piece on the other side of those cows, between these cows and the cows down there. You can see the corner fence over there of 50 acres. And then we get the two 40-acre pieces right over here. Pretty soon we will have a herd in here, but only the smartest ones get to come in here. The dumb ones will stay over there. You know, so far, we've experienced some dumb ones. But this group right here is really good. And the way I did that was I brought the first two down here, and then we added one a year, very young one. Let those two teach it how to act instead of dumping them all in here at once and they go clear to the corner when we come in here like this.
Right.
So, and of course the bull, he should be mean by now, but I think he and I have had a few fights, and he still allows me to be the dominant male, so he's still here. If you understand these critters, that was performing for you. Hey, anyway, I thought I knew everything there was about four-legged horned critters. You know, I raise beef as well, and I've had a zebra and a Watusi and a water buffalo, and I was even going to get a kangaroo at one point up in Hiram. But when I got these, oh, they are so much different. And their personalities are just as unique as everybody in this wagon.
How funny.
They all have different things. And as you can see, they don't mind us.
Yeah.
So if you're somewhere other than here, climbing on one's back, maybe somewhere you can do that if you're on account. But if you're like in Yellowstone or somewhere else where you see them, don't treat them like we do here. Okay? These guys are used to being around people all the time. And you know, but the thing is, they're still a wild animal.
Yeah.
And if you notice, when that one was coming up here, shaking her head, I don't allow that, okay? Just because it's different than how they're standing right now.
Right.
They can't see. That's why people in Yellowstone end up in the pine trees and tromped in the mud. They step out from behind a tree and start taking pictures. Well, their focal point is at the end of their nose.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So right now we're just a fuzzy blob to them.
How funny.
Even when they're standing up here, they know what it is, but they can't tell whether it's a grizzly bear, a human, or a Mack truck.
Right.
Right? So, and it took me a long time to learn that.
Yeah.
Every time I walked out in my pasture in Hiram, they'd move off to the farthest point. And one day I was yakking on my phone and walked out there, and they didn't even lift their head. I walked between them all, you know, and I thought, that's interesting. So I started conducting tests, you know, and would talk to them or not. And every time I talked to them, they wouldn't care. They knew who I was. They knew what I was.
Right.
Okay? And believe me, you will not outrun one. In 2 jumps, they can be going 45 miles an hour. And because they can't see, they'll be going full tilt and come to a fence, and about 3 or 4 feet away from it, they'll realize there's something there, do a little hop, land sideways, and not even stop. Okay?
Wow. Crazy.
So they can actually move. Now, if you're interested in the critter itself, almost like cows, if you see their skeleton, the hump on the back, okay, is actually, you know, a T-bone steak have little raised, and the bumps on the back of your neck, you know, that's where muscles attach so that you can move. Theirs are the same thing, except the rays might start this, and they'll go up and then start back down, okay? Their heart is about the size of your head, where a beef heart is about the size of your fist. Their lungs fill that whole chest cavity, okay? With a heart that big and lungs that big, they can run forever. Even though their tongue will be hanging out that far and they sound like a freight train.
Yeah.
They can go forever. So when you watch Dances with Wolves and you see that torn up swath of prairie, they could do that for miles. And that actually did happen. They have 16 hair follicles in the same space a cow has one.
Oh, wow.
Okay? And right now, they're cooking hot. If you look at them, because they haven't been very active, but in another hour, they'll all be out here just panting. That mat that they have on them, that's the winter hair, and it'll take them all summer to lose it. And they'll look really nice and sleek, and the color will be perfect for about 2 weeks, and then they start growing that back. But underneath that, there's a wool that people really love to make blankets and stuff out of. Have any of you ever slept in an old army blanket, one of them wool things that just itch you? Like thinking about it, I get goosebumps. You know, this wool is so much different. It is so soft you can't feel it in your hand. And if you drape it over your hand, the only thing you feel is the heat from your hand reflecting back into your hand. So these guys, they hate being inside anywhere. They won't go in. When I had them in Hiram, it would rain and snow. There was a blizzard out there one time where the snow was blowing across the ground, and I looked out in the pasture and they weren't there. So I went down and looked in the barn and they weren't there, and as I was going back to the house, one of them stood up and shook off and laid back down. At 40 below, they're perfectly happy. Yeah. So, he's a handsome lad, that dude. Yeah. He should actually be another 8 to 10 inches taller at the hump and maybe 1.5 feet longer and be about another 1,000 pounds heavier.
Oh, wow.
But when he was young, I don't think he got everything he needed to get huge. And that's why I bought him, because if he was in here and walked up to the wagon, it'd scare you off. But you look at his face, and he's just a little boy, you know. He's cute, but anyway, he's probably 7 now. And when he starts showing signs of aggression, and this is what you should watch for, of course, with any animal, if they're focused on you, you're in trouble. Doesn't matter what animal it is. I mean, even people, when they look at you like that, you're thinking, what? And but that's the first thing they'll do, is they'll focus on you. So when I'm out here, I'm watching pretty close. Then the next thing they'll do is their nose will get about this high off the ground. Then they'll arch their back and their tail will make an upside down U. When they've done that, don't expect them to paw the ground, okay? That's just a tension issue, okay? Those 3 signs are what I watch. And you ever heard the statement that says, don't be buffaloed? There's a reason for that, okay? You never trust them. And if they've given you all 3 signs, it's probably too late. You're in big trouble. And that reminds me of a joke. What do you find between a buffalo's legs? A slow hunter. Okay, anyway, you will find out. Either that or you'll get a good bird's eye view of their back as you're flying through the air. So you have to be very careful, and even though these are very tame, and you can tell they're just as happy as larks out here now, you never trust that, okay? You always keep one eye on them and one eye where you're going, okay, to get away from them. So, any other questions? Did you get enough pictures?
It's amazing.
We have number 3. Where is it? She said number 3. I'm assuming it says third stop.
Hey there. Hey there. What are you cows like?
Okay.